Alright, so hey everyone, this is Raylan Gaming. Just wanted to go ahead and make a video about the new state of Anthem with all the updates and everything that's going on. I put some Ranger gameplay in the background. Tried to take my time with this video because I know the last video was type trash. You couldn't really hear me on the mic. But just want to clear the air with this game because I feel like it's getting really just downplayed, like trash. Just everybody saying this game sucks, blah blah blah. Like, this game is awesome, hands down. Half of the inconveniences everybody else is running into, I really don't have. I'll say this, like, the only problem I still have, I don't know about anybody else, is the quick play option. Sometimes the mission doesn't pop up, but honestly, that's been it for me, man. I'm just gonna try and go down some few subjects. Basically, I know a lot of people are having an issue with the loot in this game, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of the whole min-maxing thing. Like, I play a game to have fun, but I get where people are coming from with that. Whereas, like, they need to have this gear to complete their build, and it's not dropping, and they're getting gear unrelated to what they're trying to do, and this, that, and the third. And I mean, I get it. If you play a game for those exact reasons, I could see where you'd be upset with that. For me personally, like, I just play, and I'm just been collecting all the masterwork gears I can, and like I said, just like blending them together in a build that like fits my playstyle. Because I like to run and gun. You can see in the game, like, I'm running up, smacking people in the face first, and then like dodging back out, and then firing from a range, and then jumping back in, smacking people in the face, and just all over the place. Like, I'm just piecing together what works for me. And I got I got 2 legendaries already, and I'm almost all the rest of my gear is almost all masterworks. I don't know, like, I feel like some of the gamers out there, like, you just need to be able to adapt. Like, if something's not dropping for you, like, I understand the frustration behind that, but keep in mind, like, there's like 4 other javelins that you could play. And through the games that I usually play, like, me personally, I'm not gonna say a complete completionist, but like, I'll try to get everything out of the game if I can. Like, right now, the Ranger, of course, is my favorite javelin, but I also like playing the Colossus. I just started playing the Interceptor too. I have yet to play the Storm because I'm not a fan of glass cannons, but like, I know that's an option that I'm gonna play later on. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, I can't have fun with the Ranger, so this game sucks, I'm not gonna play it anymore, boycott the game, the loot's not dropping, blah blah blah. Like, half the guns I got is actually good for the Storm and the Interceptor. Like, I got guns that have a damage boost when you're hovering, but you can see in this game, like, I'm on the ground the whole time. I don't like fighting in the air, but I know if I go to play the Storm, I could definitely use those guns for fighting in the air. And then I have like shotguns I don't really like using with my Ranger. Like, I have this shotgun called Rolling Carnage, and it dropped while I was playing my Ranger, but I don't like to use shotguns. Like, I don't know, like, the way I play, like, I play from a distance, kind of. If I'm using the gun, like, I'm not gonna be up in somebody's face, and if I'm that close, I'm gonna melee. But like, you're using the Interceptor because the damage boost when you dodge like 3 times, or you do like 3 dashes, you get a damage boost. Like, that's just, it suits the Interceptor because the Interceptor is the only javelin that has the 3 dashes. So I mean, I could use it with the Ranger. Like, it's full of options. Like, you could do whatever you want. You could play however you want. Like, that's what I really like about this game too. Like, you could play the way I play my Ranger is like different from the way somebody else will play their Ranger, which is different from the way someone else will play. Like, it really just comes down to how you want to move with that said javelin. I mean, really, you could just pick the javelin off of the ultimate abilities, to be honest, because then you could play the javelin however you want to play it. You can make the Storm do melee damage if you want, even though that's not probably really good, but I'm sure you could finesse a build to where that you could make that happen. Like, that's what I really like about the game. It's whatever you want to do. Personally, I love the Ranger's Ultimate. The Ranger's Ultimate is freaking amazing. And recently, Casey Hudson did a blog post showing some concept art for the new content they have coming up. And one of them was a picture of the Ranger, and it seemed like he was doing a different ultimate ability. Like it was almost like a Iron Man type thing where he was just like really shooting in all angles and all that stuff. Like I know Anthem has a lot of plans moving forward. Feel free to comment down like what you guys would want. Like, would you want either newer javelins with like all new abilities, all new body concept, whatever, or would you want new ultimate abilities for the set javelins that are already out? Like, say with the current ability that the Ranger has where he shoots all the missiles, like he would just, just honestly just jump up in the air and just shoot in all directions or whatever. Like, I don't know. It could be like they have so many options to where they could do with this game. It's just like mind blowing. Like, it has so much potential to be even greater than what it is. And while of course that goes for like the gameplay, but if I don't know if you guys are like picking the stuff up out in the world and actually talking to the people in the town, or like walking around and picking stuff up, like the story in this game is actually kind of deep too. Like the background on the Dominion and the Urgoth, like spoiler alert if you don't want to hear this, because if you didn't beat the game yet, go ahead, don't listen to this part. But it's crazy how at the end you finally see like what one of those things would look like. Like, it was mad weird when they see it and it's just laying on the table and they finally uncover it. Like, whoa, that's what one of those things look like. It's freaking massive. But like the story, they could really dive deep into it. Like, I know BioWare is good for their stories and all of that, so they could definitely do more there. And I feel like moving forward, like I definitely had some theories on like what the story could do, because I feel like with the resurrection of freelancers across like the world, I guess, because we went ahead and were like the hero of Tarsus now. I feel like it should definitely be like a resurgence of freelancers. Like, you should definitely encounter more. I wish in the game they had it where instead of the free play was only 4 people, I thought it was going to be at least like maybe 16 or 10 or something. Like, I just had the idea of flying around, having a tough fight with your friend, you and your friend struggling, and then just this elite group of freelancers and their javelins just show up, kill the whole mission, and then just fly off, and you just sitting there like, damn, some elite javelins right there. Like, I feel like definitely in free play that lobby needs to be more. Like, they should definitely have at least 10 or like 16, because in the mission you can only have 4 people. So I feel like in free play you could at least have 2, maybe 4 teams in there at once. But then again, that would lead to like the map restriction too, so it's like it could turn into a double-edged sword. So I see like why they didn't do it, but in free play, I'm just saying there should definitely be more people. I also want to see if they'll dive into the background of freelancers more. Like, I get the whole, following the Great General Tarsus thing, but like, what makes a freelancer, say, different than a Sentinel, which is also different than the outlaw javelins that we see out there too? Like, is it just everyone piloting a machine, using it as a tool, or like freelancers actually make a bond with their javelins or something like that along those lines? Like in the scene where Halleck is having trouble like trying to move his Colossus, like, is he not bonded, like, because he didn't use the javelin in so long? Like, I know they left it pretty vague, but I'm just saying, like, what is the actual say solution or problem to that? Like, is it a special bonding ritual that freelancers do with their javelins or something like that? Like, say when you're done piloting and you graduate, like, there's a special ceremony you do and that's how you get your javelin. I don't know. Just I'd say like they definitely have a lot of story content they could do. They could definitely go in depth with like a couple more things. Overall, I'm still just really excited about this game, man. It's really awesome. Remember, strong alone, stronger together.
Appreciate it.